All right, here we go. It's week 2 now of the PWC. We are fighting our good friend Caracasa. Um, Caracasa have fought a number of times over the years now, and we fight again here, week 2. We're coming off a tough loss last week, starting off 0-1 on the season, so we're looking to bounce back. Caracasa here is coming off of a win in week 1, so he's 1-0. We're 0-1. Hopefully, we can even the score out on the standings here. He's got signature Scyther. That's his signature Pokemon. Pretty interesting there. He's also got Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Latios, Slowking, Talonflame, and Tinkaton. Okay, interesting. So he did not bring Weavile. That's nice, actually. I'm glad he didn't bring Weavile. That helps me a lot. No Venusaur. I'm not super surprised. No Venusaur. We do see the Talonflame. I was expecting Talonflame, and we do see the Tinkaton. I was a little on the fence about Tinkaton. I figured maybe we'll see like Tinkaton or Jolteon, but we do see Tinkaton in fact. So that's interesting. So yeah, this is an interesting team. We're bringing Rain once again this week. With the Damp Rock here, Zapdos hopefully puts in a lot of work. We have all the moves to abuse rain. We've got Thunder, Hurricane, Weather Ball to hit the Ursaluna. This thing 2-hit KOs everything on the team, which is nice. Scizor is just a bulky pivot. We're bringing Shell Smash, Omastar this week. Shell Smash Weak Armor. This thing can go crazy if we weaken Slowking. And if we get a Weak Armor boost on something like Talonflame or Tinkaton, it can just be over. We'll be faster than a potentially Scarfed Latios. And Low Kicks is really nice too for just checking stuff like Latios. Corsola is especially defensive for the Ursaluna. We have Mirror Coat to potentially Mirror Coat back a Blood Moon. We also have Hydro Pump, which hits Ursaluna and Talonflame, which is cool. To start off this game, I'm just going to leave Pelipper because I want to get my rain up early. I just kind of want to see what he's going to do. Okay, so we see Tinkaton, actually. I think we might see, rocks here, honestly. Pelipper doesn't really fear Tinkaton. It actually can't really do much damage to me, I don't think. So I think I just Scald. And then if he sets up rocks, I can just Defog. Because I do want to Defog, because Zapdos doesn't want to take rocks. So I'm going to Scald here. Tinkaton is, the only rocker on his team, I believe, and I wasn't sure if it was going to come. I'm lucky that I brought Defog on. I'm glad I brought Defog on Pelipper, though. I almost didn't, because I wasn't sure if he would bring this Tinkaton, otherwise we wouldn't see rocks, but we do see rocks, and so it's good to have it to remove it. So let's just Defog here. Let's just Defog now. Get a little chip on Tinkaton. That does good damage. That's going to help me potentially with Zapdos to deal with this. Knocks off my Damp Rock, fine, so be it. I'll sit here and chip down this Tinkaton. I mean, I'll sit here and click Scald and chip this thing down. If he wants to go something like Slowking, fine. Oh, he Encores me into Defog. Okay, very interesting. I can go into Scizor and get my Mega up, honestly, if I want to. It's not a bad idea. His last move is, maybe Gigaton or some attacking move? Hope it's not Thunder Wave. But I think I'm just going to go Scizor here and get my Mega off. So he does get to keep the rocks up, which is fine, honestly. What is he? I might Toxic here, predicting Talonflame. Perhaps. Or maybe I just U-turn. I still have a couple turns of rain, so maybe I just U-turn. I don't really want to take rocks damage on Zapdos, though, so maybe I'll go Pelipper. Yeah, so there's Talonflame. I could have Toxicked. Hopefully we don't get Flame-Bodied here. We don't. I can go Zapdos and fire off a Thunder, perhaps. Or I can just go Pelipper and Defog, which I think is maybe the better play here. But I don't know. I don't really know what this Talonflame is, and I just gotta be careful with my Pelipper. So I think we just go Zapdos, honestly. I think we just go Zapdos. I kind of want a Hurricane, because just in case he goes into Ursaluna, I don't know. I do have Weather Ball for Ursaluna, which is nice, but I don't think Talonflame stays in here. He's got a fear, because he needs Talonflame to help him deal with Scizor and low kicks especially. So he's probably gonna go into maybe Tinkaton here or Ursaluna, which I want to catch if he does. If I do catch the Ursaluna here, I can follow this up with a Weather Ball and knock it out, I think, even if it's AV. Hurricane is also great if we see Latios. That could be a middle ground play if he's fearing the Thunder. He obviously doesn't know I'm offensive, but he has to fear it, considering that I took rocks. He knows I'm not Boots. I almost ran Boots on this set. Maybe I should have, but I just put Wise Glasses on because I just want to maximize my damage. Zapdos does big damage to like everything on his team. And we're running nearly max HP, max speed, modest, with a little bit of special attack investment, so that we can take hits and outspeed things. This thing's pretty nice. So, he's not sure what to do here. This is exactly what I want with Zapdos. So, let's just see. And this is good too because Scyther hasn't Terra'd yet. So, I'm not sure what Scyther's Terra is going to be. It could be like Terra Electric. Terra Electric would help him tremendously to deal with Zapdos. Terra Electric, Terra Blast obviously hits Pelipper. So I was figuring that might be a possibility. If Scyther is like Terra Electric, that would definitely help him deal with Zapdos. Could also be Terra Fire if he wants to hit Scizor. That's what I'm expecting, either Terra Fire or Terra Electric. Don't know what else it could be. It could be a lot of things, honestly. Scyther is an interesting Terra Captain. Always has good speed and attack, good U-turn pivot, good defogger, but it, kind of has to run Boots if it wants to fear rocks. We do have rocks on Corsola, which would be nice to set up if we can. But, if Scyther's not Boots, that would be tremendous. But I don't know, we'll see here. So he does go Tinkaton, okay. That's 20, okay. Like, we can follow this up with Thunders. Like, I don't really fear this, Like, he can knock me off, but then I can just roost up damage, Like, what does this thing have? Stone Edge? I don't think so. So I'm just going to go for a Thunder here. Nice. There's a knock. That's fine. That's fine. How much did that do? 46. So this should kill, even though I lost my Wise Glasses. Kind of want to Roost, though. So I'm going to Roost. This thing is super valuable. And Tinkaton being low is great. But of course, now Latios is here, and unfortunately my rain is gone. So I gotta be careful with Latios. I don't know what kind of set it is, and the thing with Latios is, in theory, it has all the coverage it needs for my team, but it can only run 4 moves. I think I just want to go Corsola here, which we are specially defensive. We can take anything, even a Draco. Strength Sap it off, maybe set up rocks. So let's just go Corsola here and kind of gauge to see what this Latios wants to do. Could be like Scarf. If I get tricked here, that could be bad. But then it loses its Scarf. Scarf Latios allows him to outspeed Shell Smash Omastar, so we gotta be mindful of that. So, yep, there's the Draco. We take that pretty comfortably. And pretty sure we just Strength Sap here. Not really much of a reason not to. Could go back into Tinkaton. I could set up rocks here, which could be nice. I mean, I'm sure Talonflame is Boots, but mainly for Scyther. Talonflame probably has Defog too. Strength Sap is definitely my play here, though. Keeping Corsola healthy is just good because I can switch into stuff like Ursaluna. Ursaluna is just so hard to switch into. Ursaluna is just such a hard mon to switch into. So here's Tinkaton. We'll heal right back up. So here comes the knockoff, I'm presuming. I think I just go Pelipper here. Let's get the rain back up. Maybe Defog. Yep. Let's Defog now, I think. Could Scald, alternatively. He's keeping Slowking in the back, which makes me think he's saving it for Omastar, which makes sense. Which makes perfect sense. Do I defog here or do I Scald? Because, like, this thing can just set the rocks right back up, right? What does Scald do for me? Put a little extra pressure on him. But if he goes Latios, I don't know if it really matters, you know? I'll defog here. He does have Thunder Wave as last move, okay. Damn. Oh, that's unfortunate. Tinkaton's annoying. Tinkaton is annoying. I don't know. I don't even want to defog, because, like, then he's just gonna set him right back up. I'll U-turn out here. Cool. Rocky Helmet. Okay, so now we really only get like one Pelipper switch in left. That's tough. Unfortunately, I don't have Roost because I wanted Hurricane and Scald. Hurricane would have been for Mega Venusaur, but that didn't come. So we gotta be careful here. But now we can go Zapdos and start putting in more work. He has to fear this. I mean, this thing's Rocky Helmet, which is interesting. I'm not sure why it's Rocky Helmet. But, yeah, I mean, he has to fear this. I'm going to go for Hurricane, because I really want to cover that Ursaluna switch. And Hurricane plus Thunder should still do enough to Tinkaton, if it wants to switch in. I believe. Because what, the last Hurricane did 20 and 46 to Tinkaton. That was when I still had my Wise Glasses, though, so 66, only like 90% of that. So, 60, yeah, that should kill. Barely. I think Hurricane is the play here. Like, I don't expect Slowking to stay in. I don't. It does, though. Very, very interesting. Oh, Chilly Reception. Fair enough. Fair enough. He would have taken one Thunder. Okay. That's fine. We still have the Weather Ball for Blood Moon Ursaluna, that's the thing. But it's not going to be enough for a 2 KO. And a Blood Moon is going to hurt, so let's see if he goes into it. Let's see if he goes into it here. It's just going to be Latios, okay. I can go back into Corsola. Maybe even Scizor, potentially. Gonna go Corsola here. Just Draco again. Just the same thing. You went Tinkaton last time. I think we have to sap, though. I think we have to sap. Unfortunately. Alright. Tinkaton's annoying because it has that leftover. It's just healing it right back up. I still haven't seen Ursaluna or Scyther. We still haven't seen Scyther. Which is interesting. I really do want to get rocks up, but ultimately I feel like it's more important to keep Corsola healthy. Unfortunately. The thing is, if he goes Tinkaton, though, then he threatens me with knockoff, so I can't really, stay in. Don't want to stay in on that. Corsola's nice. It's just nice for, as long as Ursaluna and Latios are at full health, you know, just keeping Corsola healthy is what we want, I think. So, I mean, yeah, if I get rocks up, I can pressure Talonflame maybe to defog. Maybe. Because the thing I'm worried about right now is only get one more switching with Pelipper to set up Rain. If I get Pelipper in one more time, maybe Zapdos can do some breaking. He's been really hesitant to bring out Ursaluna. Oh, speaking of Ursaluna, here it is. Okay. Strength Sap doesn't do a ton. So, I have Mirror Coat. The one thing I need to be careful here is of Calm Mind. I need to be careful of Calm Mind. But I was thinking about it. I'm skeptical he brings the Calm Mind Moonlight set, because with rain and snow, Moonlight doesn't heal as much. So I'm like, maybe he won't bring Moonlight set. He could still have Calm Mind, though. I gotta be careful here, but I think a Mirror Coat is just a nice play. Because if he just rips off a Blood Moon here, that'll do nice damage. So I think we go for it here, and then if it's Calm Mind, we will have to adjust. But I'm gonna fire off the Mirror Coat here. Oh, frick! It is Calm Mind, dude. Ah, that's tough. Okay, we have Hydro Pump, which he's getting Spadef boosts now though. So I think I need to go Hard Pelipper, sack it, then go Zapdos, maybe, mayhaps. Could go Scizor and Toxic, but I think sack Zapdos or sack Pelipper is the play. I could Mirror Coat again. I could sit here and Mirror Coat, but this thing's gonna set up and it's gonna wreak havoc if I'm not too careful. So I need to do something here. I need to act accordingly. This is what I was worried about, man. This is tough. Yeah. A U-turn here. I don't even need to Scald. He's either going to kill me, or if he sets up again, then I want a U-turn. It's not even worth it to go for Scald. Yeah. So at least the Blood Moon's there. That means he can't go for it next turn. I think that means I go Zapdos and I Weather Ball. I could, of course, go Omastar and fire off a Surf, but no, I think Zapdos is the play. I mean, Weather Ball's probably pretty obvious at this point, but I still think I go for it here. He just went for the Blood Moon, so he can't go for it again. Of course, Hyper Voice might knock me out, straight up. This is tough, man. This is tough. Slowking is still here too, man. That's his 2 KO. Okay. Moonlight doesn't heal as much in the weather. He really did still bring this set though, which is kind of crazy. There's the Blood Moon. That's gonna knock me out. But now I can revenge it with whatever. I think I go Omastar and I Surf. I think I just Surf. Because, should kill. It's a stab boosted. Weather Ball is 100 damage, but Surf is going to be stab boosted. So it's going to do more. And they have about the same special attack, so should definitely kill. Don't need to set up quite yet. I think we just go Omastar and we Surf. It looks like I'm Swift Swim, but I'm not. Weak Armor. Shell Smash. We might still be able to set it up and get going. The thing I'm worried about mostly, though, is Slowking still being pretty healthy. So that kills. So at least Ursalina's gone, but it cost us our Zapdos and Pelipper. And we chipped Tinkaton a little bit, but not by a lot. Slowking not by a lot. It's gonna regen, so this is gonna be tough. Wonder if he goes Latios here. Wonder if he goes Scyther here. Maybe. We have the Terra. So if Latios comes out, I mean, Terra Fairy, Shell Smash is a play we can make. Don't know if we want to do that, but that is an option to consider. We are White Herb too. He's thinking about it. I don't really feel like See, here it is, and like I could Terra Fairy Shell Smash here, but I just feel like it's a little early. What I want to do is I want to Shell Smash on Talonflame, ideally, because then I could potentially get a weak armor boost, and not have to Terra immediately. That would just be super beneficial. And there's of course there's always the chance here that he doesn't Draco Meteor here. I mean, I haven't revealed Terra yet. He could just go for something else. I can go Corsola here. I think maybe Corsola. Let's go Corsola here. Yep, there's the Purge. See, it's good that we didn't. How much did that do? Shit. Oh man, that's enough for a 2 KO. Goddamn. I'm gonna go Scizor here. This thing is definitely locked. I'm pretty sure this thing is Choice Scarf. I think this thing is Choice Scarf. I don't think it's Specs. Is that Specs damage? I don't know. Yeah, because we can just U-turn here. And if Talonflame comes out, then we go Omastar. He's not even locked in, dude. Ah! It's not even locked in. Okay. How do we come back from this? There's still a chance. I think I U-turn here. He has to save this, right? He saves this, right? Does he save this? Do I just lose if he doesn't save this? Yeah, I do. But I kind of have to make that play. Is it fine for me to just first impression? Because I feel like he might be sack. He might sack this here. I don't know. Nah, he's going Talonflame 100%. Is he though? Is he though? Oh. Is he going Talonflame 100%? I mean, if he stays in, I just lose. I'm gonna impression. Oh, he's thinking about it. He gets a protect off. Oh, damn. He has protect for first impression. That's pretty heat. Damn. Damn, do I just lose to this now? Maybe. I don't even think, like, I have to try to smash. Ah, dude, this is crazy. How much did that, 32. No, after rocks, I die. Nothing I can do, man. I think I sack Corsola here. And then just, he goes Tinkaton. Interesting. Yep. I sap up here. No, it doesn't do enough. I'm gonna rocks here. For Scyther, at least. If it's not boots. Kind of need it to not be boots. Talonflame's definitely boots, but this rocks chip will help me tremendously. Kind of wish I did have Nightshade on this. I set aside Nightshade for Hydro Pump because I thought it would be heat for like Ursaluna and Talonflame, but it isn't particularly useful, honestly. Nightshade doesn't touch Ursaluna though. That's my problem. Doesn't really matter though. Still calm-minded up on me. I think I just have to sack this here, dude, honestly. I think I just have to let Corsola go down. But that's the problem, is like, I don't want to Shell Smash on Tinkaton. I don't want to have to do that. You know? I'll go back into, Oh, okay. This is where Talonflame comes out now. Oh, see, if I went for Hydro Pump there, that would have been crazy. Oh, man, Tinkaton's gonna paralyze me. Doesn't matter. Don't know if I have enough to Oko it. Scyther in the back, too. I think he just defogs here. There's the U-turn. Okay. It is Tinkaton. It's tough, man. That Ursaluna, man. I'm gonna pump here. I guess he assumed my last move was Will-O-Wisp. I'll reveal it right now. I just want to keep Tinkaton low enough so that Omastar can potentially knock it out. I have to try to put myself in a position where Shell Smash can win me this game, but it's tough, and I don't think I can do it with Slowking healthy. Latios dies to +2 Ice Beam, but if I want to outspeed it, I need to get the... it's not Scarf. It's not Scarf. So Latios dies to +2 Ice Beam. Talonflame dies. I gotta keep Tinkaton low so that it dies to +2 Surf. See, look at that. Boom. You see that? That's what we got. That's what we're working with. And then now I think I sack low kicks and I Shell Smash on this. So I'm gonna do that. I think we have to. Roost is fine. Roost is okay. I go into this, and we smash. We don't need to Terra on Talonflame. We don't need to Terra. We just smash here. U-turn gives us the weak armor boost. Oh, let's just see. Perfect. Okay. So he knows the smash is coming now. Surprise. And the thing is, like, he is Slowking, so this is tough. But this is my only way I can bring this back. I had to go for it. I probably just die to Surf, don't I? Or Scald, or whatever. Do I need to reveal my Terra here? Yeah, because I mean, like, he's not gonna... Depending on what moves he has, I don't know. Now, an Ancient Power boost is what I need. Let's be honest. I don't even know if a crit will knock him out. I don't think so. An Ancient Power boost is what we need. Slowking is tough, man. He definitely saved the Slowking for Omastar too. I know it. This game was tough, man. I like the audio set a lot too. With the we live. Can I get a high roll or a crit? Can I get a high roll or a crit? High roll or crit? Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. 35, 38. It's possible. It's a possible roll. He's gonna regen. That's the correct play. That's definitely the correct play. GG. GG. Yeah, man, this is tough. I mean, if I get the roll on Slowking, I would have had him, but nah, sacking and regenning back up is the play to make. He can just go back into it here and knock me out. I already revealed that, Ancient Power does 35, so he's gonna regen enough to live one and knock me out. What can I do? Get a crit? I don't even think a crit knocks him out. So, GG. GG. I needed an Ancient Power boost is what I needed. Yeah, I don't know what we could have done differently. It's tough. Like, Ursaluna's just a menace, man. I was really banking on him not bringing the Calm Mindset and using my Mirror Coat. And since that failed, like, it was such an uphill battle. Like, once he got that Calm Mind off, it was just bad news, man. I really didn't think he'd bring this set, though. Like, Calm Mind Moonlight into the weather, it just didn't seem to make sense to me, but I don't know. I feel like his last move was probably a Vacuum Wave, too. This is part of the reason why I brought Terra Fairy, was to resist a Vacuum Wave from Ursaluna. But yeah, like, it's just so bulky once just that one Calm Mind is not enough. Fortunately, Corsola can't do it. So, I'm gonna quit stalling here and just end this game. Yeah, GG. GG. 36. Still wouldn't have been enough with a crit. So this is tough, man. We're starting off 0-2, but what can we do? We try our best out here. We do what we can. We're gonna try some last minute heroics with Corsola if we can help our differential, but it's not gonna work versus Latios, I don't think. Maybe we get the Mirror Coat here. It's tough, man. It's tough. That's tough. I don't have too much else to add. I mean, shit. It is what it is. Of course. Tinkaton was a good bring, though. I think Tinkaton actually was a really good bring. This thing's pretty bulky. Maybe Eviolite? That's probably why he needed to defog up, because it was Eviolite. Tinkaton was a good bring, man. For sure. That mon's good. Swords Dance, Eviolite, nice. Show me the Terra. Just show me what Terra type you are. I just want to see it. Yeah, Tinkaton in the early game actually helped him a ton, and the rocks put a lot of pressure on me. I'm kicking myself now for not leaving boots on Zapdos. I was back and forth on it for a long time on what item I wanted to bring on this Zapdos. I settled on Wise Glasses because it seemed like rocks were so unlikely. Like, the only thing on a team that learned it was Tinkaton, but it did in fact come. So it just goes to show you sometimes you just got to go with the safe option and bring those rocks. Because I think that would have helped me a lot, actually. If Zapdos had rocks, like, I wouldn't have always been forced to click Roost, and I could have helped pump out some damage. Because what I really needed Zapdos to break early game for me, and it didn't break Tinkaton, and it didn't break Slowking, and I needed that. I needed Zapdos to break something for me early game, and it didn't, and that really held me back, because then once Ursaluna got set up, and I needed to use Zapdos to weaken it, it was just like, Zapdos didn't really do anything, and obviously Slowking just regens that damage off. Tinkaton was just so good for him this game, honestly. So, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I don't know. I'll end the recording here. This season's tough, man. We're starting off 0-2. I'm getting used to using this rain team. I'm getting the hang of it. Shell Smash Omastar looks really good here though. Like it almost looked really nice in the late game, but like I said, just because Slowking was so healthy, not much it could do. But yeah, all right, GG.